Whereas we have borrowed heavily, we have finished our first quarter, getting into, actually second quarter of the new finance year, getting into the second quarter without any CDF, zero across all constituencies of the Republic of Kenya. Governors are crying, over the shareable revenue. They haven't received anything. Just the other day, the Deputy President comes forward and says we have sent 10 billion shillings to address El Nino floods. The following day, the Council of Governors come forth to say, by the way, we have received no money. And now the Deputy President goes quiet. Lies after lies, confusion after confusion. I mean, we are heading nowhere. This country is basically on an autopilot. And when a flight is on autopilot without a pilot attending to it in good time, it crashes. Okay. So this country is crash landing very soon. But let me finish by saying this. When President Obama took office in the United States of America, the economy had just gone through a very difficult depression. There was a recession in the whole country. Obama picked it up from there, never blamed George Bush Jr., and moved with it. When Kibaki got into office, Moi had just messed up this country. But they said, let us not use the rear mirror. Let us focus on fundamentals of our economy and move forward. That is what they did. Okay. For the first time, we are seeing a government that is constantly looking at the side mirror as if they are strangers in this government. Ruto was deputy, Uhuru's deputy for 10 years, undisturbed. 10 years. In fact, at some point we thought that
Imani Ichung'wah was the chairman of the
budget committee for 8 years. My friend Honorable Aden Duale was our majority leader for 8 years. But
Murkomen
was the leader in the Senate for those many years. But lies sell. And they were able to convince the populace that they were actually out of government, being hounded out by President Uhuru Kenyatta. And that is how a few Kenyans ended up voting for them. I'm not saying they won. I'm saying a few Kenyans actually voted for them. Let me finish by saying this. Let me finish. No, this is my last statement. When the economy is this bad, and my friend Ekuru alluded to it, that they are talking at cross purposes. They're saying for the first time they're going to defend property of Kenyans. But we wake up one morning and at the river, demolitions were happening. Yesterday, not too long ago, they demolished Rai houses in Kakamega. You know Rai?
Just one try.
Yeah, just one. This billionaire who has employed more Kenyans than any government has ever done. But they're demolishing him and even threatening him with death, that they have a flight to heaven for him if he does not withdraw certain cases in court. So here on the other side, we are trying to look for somebody to help us fix our economy, but on the other hand, destroying the same economy that we are talking about. President Suluhu in Tanzania last week, and Ekuru has said, Ruto is a global icon. But at home here, we don't recognize that at all. But Suluhu made a reference to him, told him, by the way, this over-reliance on the West and on the global stage is not going to help Africa. Even simple things such as controlling our climate change, we have to rely on the West, who are also battling with the same challenges. So she said, let us unite as Africa, starting from the East African community, and make sure that we have a buffer to help handle our own challenges locally. Instead of taking a flight every time. I don't know where he's going to today, but I think he's going to some flight somewhere.
Let me take a commercial, then I'll come with you.